Welcome to the third and final episode of Unscripted. So today we are having a bit of a celebration. This is our final episode. But today we are going to be, again, for the third time, talking about 3 different filmmakers. No theme today, as we did in the last episode. No limits, no rules. We can do what we want.
We do.
So our first episode was live. The second episode was horror. And our third episode, we're doing unscripted. We are doing our podcast. We are doing what unscripted does the best, which is talking about stuff and being unscripted. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first off, So how are you all doing today?
Lovely,
good stuff.
Beautiful.
Good.
Hello.
This is definitely a new day. We are definitely not just filming
not in the same clothes.
But totally. So if you all want to go, we'll start from Fletch again. What are you? Who are you doing?
Okay, this is going to be a very long tongue twister name, but Keenan Ivory Desuma Wahananana.
Okay. I'm doing Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
So he did all the Batman stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Oppenheimer, a great film.
Stella. Okay, yeah.
So when I announce this one, I'm going to bring on a friend. You may know him. Oh, hello, Rowan. How are you doing today? I'm on the Unscripted podcast. Yes, hi, Stewie. Welcome to the Unscripted podcast. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing quite, what's the word? Maniacal. Yes, today I believe we're talking about my creator. Yes, I'll be talking about Seth MacFarlane. As you said, you're aware of him. Oh yes, he makes my mouth move. See, this is me now. It is quite a strange scenario we got ongoing here, but yes, we move on. So you blonde boy at the bottom, you speak first.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, blonde boy, you at the end. Stop running your mouth and stop running facts.
Should we calm down?
What are you talking about? You?
Stewie, it's not your fault.
Hey, Rowan, I swear to God, I'll kick your ass.
Who's that supposed to be?
Who's the guy in the wheelchair?
The guy in the wheelchair.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, I think I know what's going on here.
Right, shut up, both of you. You're ruining the vibe of Unscripted now. Start, or you'll be kicked out. You're already...
Right, okay.
Go.
So, as I say, Keenan Ivory... Right,
go.
You're done.
We're calling him Keenan, by the way.
Okay, we just do Keenan, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, shut up. Right, Keenan is an American actor born in June of 8th, 1958. He is a member of the Wayans family of entertainers. Wayans is first came...
What was that word?
Rainers.
Waynard first came to the prominence as the host and creator of the 1900 to 1994 Fox sketch comedy series In Living Color. He has produced, directed, or written several films, starting with Hollywood Shuffle, which has... Wait, I can't read. With Hollywood Shuffle, which he co-wrote in 1987. Most of his films had included him and one or more of his siblings in the cast. One of these films, Scary Movie, which Wayne has directed, was the highest grossing movie directed by an African American until he was surpassed by Sim Story's Fantastic Four in 2005. From 1997 to 1998, he was hosted the talk show The Keenan Ivory Waitress Show. Most recently, he was judged for the 8th season of The Last Comic Standing. I've got some more about him. He made a film, which is my personal favourite, hence why I put it in the podcast for you. White Chicks. It is a 2004 American comedy film directed by Keenan, from a screenplay co-written by Wayans. How do you say it? Exvar Cook, Andy McFlesh, Michael Anthony, Snowden, which additional contributes by starring Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayans. It also stars Jamie King, Frankie Faison, Lachlan Monaro, John Hurd. In the film, this is the film run through. In the film, 2 FBI agents go undercover as a woman by using whiteface to protect 2 hotel heiresses from kidnapping plots targeting
You got it?
psoriasis.
Maybe not.
Principal
Maybe not.
photography for White Chicks took place in Chilliwack and Victoria in British Columbia and in the Hamptons in New York. It was theatrically released in the United States on June 23, 2004. The film received generally negative reviews upon release and nominated the 5 Golden Raspberry Awards. Okay, fair enough. Including Worst Picture. It grossed over $113 million worldwide and has since come to be regarded as a cult classic.
Ooh.
I kind of waffled on a little bit there, but I got there in the end.
So, what would your favorite film from him be?
Definitely White Chicks.
Definitely White Chicks, right? Any key favorite scenes from that?
The one where he goes, "What a beautiful chocolate man! Ha, so beautiful!"
Right.
Okay.
Or "Hold my poodle, hold my poodle."
Making my way down.
Or that song in the car. Making my way downtown, walking fast, spaces passing my homebound. There you go, that one. See, look, everyone actually has seen the film or heard of it, so.
I've never watched the film.
I've never seen the film, but I know the song.
That is the song I know.
Well, there you go then.
So, yeah, that was your guy.
That was my guy.
That was your guy. So, yeah, Sid, who are you doing?
So, I've done Chris Nolan. People probably
great.
know him from
Great man.
Oppenheimer, Batman, Dark Knight, Memento, Interstellar. Anyway, I'll get on with the research. Chit chat.
It's too much chit chat.
Chris Nolan was born July 30th, 1970 in London, England. Over the course of 15 years of filmmaking, Nolan has gone from low-budget independent films to working on some of the biggest blockbusters ever made. Nolan's second film was Memento, which he directed from his own screenplay based on a short story by his brother Jonathan, starring Guy Pearce. Yeah. The film brought Nolan numerous honours, including Academy Award and Golden Globe Award nominations for Best Original Screenplay. Nolan went on to direct the critically acclaimed psychological thriller Insomnia, starring Al Pacino, Robin Williams and Hilary Swank.
Yes.
What? Hilary Swank?
Swank.
Hey.
Shut up.
The turning point in Nolan's career occurred when he was awarded the chance to revive the Batman franchise in 2005. In Batman Begins, Nolan brought a level of gravitas back to the iconic hero, and his gritty, modern interpretation
Where is she?
Was greeted with praise from fans and critics alike. Before moving on to a Batman sequel, Nolan directed, co-wrote and produced the mystery thriller The Prestige, starring Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman as magicians.
Little Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hey, that's Hugh Jackman, isn't it?
Hugh Jackman.
He be in that Wolverine in that new Dead film, that Deadpool film, isn't it?
Whose obsessive rivalry leads to tragedy and murder. 2008, Nolan directed Dark Knight, which went on to gross more than $1 billion worldwide box office. He was nominated for Directors Guild of America, Writers Guild of America, and Producers Guild of America award. And the film also received 8 Academy Award nominations.
Batman. You wanna know why I got these scars? It's from playing Fortnite. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh dear. Some Nolan's trademarks. He begins his movies and introduces his main characters with a close-up of their hands performing an action. Yeah, I'll move swiftly on. Frequently cast Gareth Bale. That's a footballer.
What?
I said Gareth Bale. Christian Bale.
There you go. Is that his dad or something? Oh, you know my name. You know
Gareth
my.
Bale's a footballer.
Oh. Oh, you know my dad, Gareth Bale. You know.
He's a baller, but also an actor, you know.
My dad's a baller. You know.
Casey Affleck, Michael Caine, Tom Hardy, Anne Hathaway, Cillian Murphy, Gary
so
Oldman, Josh Stewart. His opening scenes are usually flashbacks or a piece of a scene from the middle or ending of the movie. Films conclude with the two central characters discussing the results which have stemmed from the events of the film. Like in Oppenheimer, Einstein and Oppenheimer were talking about. Einstein said, like, I knew all about the bomb, but
Heinz knew all about the bomb.
So yeah, that's a good example. That's all I've got.
So obviously, what's his name?
Chris Nolan.
Chris Nolan. He's done so many great films. Literally, there's a big poster in front of us. Interstellar. So what would you say your favorite film from him would be?
It's got to be Dark Knight.
Yeah, isn't that the Joker one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the best.
It's the
film
one
of
where
all
the
time.
hospital gets blown up.
Oh, okay. So the Dark Knight, huh?
Yeah, the Dark Knight. I think that is the best film ever.
Okay. Would that be a good segue into our experiment then?
Yeah, that'd be a great segue.
So Dark Knight. Have a look at our experiment.
Here you go.
Where are they?
Well, depending on the time, he could be somewhat here and somewhat there.
If you want to play games, I'll need a cup of coffee.
Ah, the good old bad cop, good cop routine. Never start with the head. The victim gets all queasy.
Where is she? Where is she?
Right. So that was our experiment for this episode. I feel like it was really good.
Yeah.
That was our recreation of a scene from The Dark Knight. So, yeah. But scooch over, fat man. It's my time. It's Seth MacFarlane. So yes. Do you want to carry on, Rowan? Because I don't really want to read all this stuff about my creator. It's a bit maniacal. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So Seth Woodbury MacFarlane was born in the small New England town of Kent, Connecticut. These are going to be some tricky words to say.
Connecticut. It's
Yes.
a state in America, Connecticut.
Right. I'm
Connecticut.
going to start again. Oh, you stupid fool. All right, Stewie, back off. You're a guest here. I can kick you out. You can't kick me out. I'll just go back in time and kick you out. I'll start Unscripted and you'll never start anyway.
Where is this going?
It's going...
Let's go with the research.
I'm doing the research. Shut up, boys.
Come on, Stu.
Peasants. So Seth Woodbury MacFarlane was born in the small New England town of Kent, Connecticut, where he lived with his mother, Anne Perry, and admissions officer worker. His father, Ronald Milton MacFarlane, a prep school teacher, and his sister, Rachel MacFarlane, now a voice actress and singer. He is of English, Scottish, and Irish ancestry, and descends from Mayflower passengers. Seth attended the studio animation at Rhode Island School of Design, and after he graduated, he was hired by Hanna-Barbera Productions, now called Cartoon Network Studios, working as an animator and writer on the TV series Johnny Bravo in 1997. And Cow and Chicken in 1997. He also worked for Walt Disney Animation as a writer and TV series Jungle Clubs in 1966. He created The Life of Larry, which was originally supposed to be used as an in-between on Mad TV, 1995. Unfortunately, the deal fell through, but a few months later, the executive at Fox called him into their offices and gave him $5 50,000 that would be, to create a pilot for the world event that would eventually become Family Guy. Since Family Guy debuted, McFarlane has gone on to create two other television shows called American Dad in 2005 and The Cleveland Show in 2009.
I love the Cleveland Show.
I think it might be a better Family Guy.
Yeah, it's seriously so good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's so good.
So McFarlane became to establish himself as an actor, voice actor, animator, and writer, producer, actor, comedian, and singer throughout his career. Wow, it's quite a lineup. McFarlane has also written, directed, and starred in Ted 2012 and its sequel Ted 2 2015 and A Million Ways to Die in the West 2014, and he voiced the mouse Mike in the animated musical Sing.
I'm gonna hold you right now.
So
Right. He made Ted 1 and 2.
yeah,
And he also made a TED series.
yes, the Ted. Oh, have you watched the Ted series?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's very good.
It's very good.
I actually think it's funnier than the actual film.
Yeah, I think the kid does such a good job at it.
It's because it's his younger self.
Yeah.
But like it's just it actually when I thought of it, I thought, damn, this isn't gonna work. And then I watched it, I was like, you know, it actually.
The thing is, the first thing I thought when I saw that they were making a young version of Ted was the young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Was like, oh, it's just gonna be another one of these. But I mean, it did touch up on some pretty. I mean, it's Ted. It's gonna and some stuff. No, literally, the music from the show is literally just
The
taken from
intro,
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's done so much, and he's such a great creator of film and media and stuff like that. But yeah, his trademarks often references musicals and Broadway musical numbers, frequently used cutaways, New England-based humor, frequently makes the foil of the main character an animal, usually the family pet. He's talking about my friend Brian there, of course. Yes, Stewie. Frequently mocks
Neoconservatives.
Yeah, I think that's that. Always hires Walt Murphy to write the theme music to his shows. Okay, so he does like to keep a consistency for his music. So that just back that bit up.
That's
That's Incredibles.
It is Incredibles.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But yeah, the music he does is so good. Like the intro to Family Guy is so good.
Yeah.
Seems today that all you see is violence and movies and sex on TV.
And sex on TV.
But where are those old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
Well,
Lucky there's a Family Guy. Lucky there's a man who calls and leaves down to Stewie, laugh and cry. These are Family Guy. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Very nice, guys. But
beautiful.
yeah, amazing, guys.
I would love to make a band with you through.
Any day, bro. Just hit me up.
What you got on Sophie McFarlane?
So I think so. I've said his trademarks. Everything kind of does. You guys said that you preferred the Cleveland show other than Family Guy.
I don't know.
I just like
think
Cleveland. It's like,
Cleveland's
hi guys.
Oh no!
It's like, oh no, I hurt myself.
Oh no!
It's like when he goes into the clam, and it's just like, oh hey guys.
Oh hey guys, hey Peter.
Hi Cleveland, how you doing?
Oh God! Oh yeah! All right.
He does the voices so well.
Yeah. All right. You all sit down. I got some pressure matters. Stewie, frick off. Oh, you never include me, fat man. I could do like a whole bit. But
You never include that man.
you never include me, black man. No, fat man.
Batman.
I can't believe you just. I can't believe you don't include me, black man. That has got to stay in. I'm actually crying.
I meant to say fat man. I mean, that's
Cleveland
Yeah,
is
just
fat,
Cleveland.
so you aren't wrong.
I mean, that's one reason why Stewie isn't in the Cleveland show.
There's a bit of law.
It's like behind the scenes, like troubles. That's why he has a whole other show, because Stewie and Cleveland had a disagreement.
I love it.
But yeah, so that's pretty much everything. We've said all our filmmakers. We've all said we. Enough of that. You're not bringing that in next
Zig Zag
time.
bottles are awful.
But yeah, that's unscripted.
That's it.
That's
That
unscripted.
is the end of Unscripted.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And we may come back. We may, if we get enough money in the future, we may be able to get like
Maybe.
mics and a setup like this. But for now, that is unscripted. And
Last time.
for one last time, if the music would want to play, there we go.
Here we are.
The great music, which we all love. But yeah, hopefully you all had a good time. Did we have a great time, guys?
Alright, amazing time.
So without further ado, that's unscripted. We talk about stuff. Have a good one.